All right. What's up, everybody? Thank you for waiting. Appreciate it. We're back to do part two of this body cam. Sorry, body cam. Didn't need too many videos. Interrogation. Okay, of Dave Tronnes. We covered this yesterday. If you missed part one, I'll put it in the link when I can. I appreciate you guys being patient with me. I picked up the baby, had all that stuff I had to do. I'm glad I actually got quite a bit done before I jumped on here, so I'm really glad that I was able to like micromanage a bunch of stuff. So yeah, we're gonna continue this. Let me pull up the page here. Me. Let me check you guys in the chat. So yeah, we're looking at about, just FYI, we're looking at about 3 hours, I think. About 3 hours. Now, there is other stuff Mo had sent me. Like, I want to listen to. Maybe we should do this real quick. There's one video that I want to listen to that I heard. It's about 15 minutes. Mo made me a playlist, and a couple of people reached out to me and they told me like you should listen to him have a conversation. Dave, this guy's accused of killing his wife. Okay, strangulation, blunt force trauma. The allegation is that he placed her in a tub to make it seem like she fell, for anybody that missed it. And there's autopsy information and investigators. They said that by the time he called, he was saying like, oh yeah, they were asking him the whole time like, how was she placed and how was she this and that? And he was like, oh yeah, she's stiff. And they were like, well, rigor mortis already took place. So you didn't call exactly when you found her dead. She must have been dead for like hours. So let's actually start off with this. I just want to listen to this phone call here, 15 minutes long. Merry Christmas from Dave. Jail call to his mother. Let's start off with that first, and then we'll continue with the body or the interrogation. Right. And this is from Mentor Lawyer. I put the deep dive to crime Mentor Lawyer. I put the link in the description. Let's check out this phone call. Specific decisions as the biological parent. Wait, oh, there's a video playing? I didn't realize there's a video playing. Oh no.
Stepmother at his dad's house, sleep in the same room.
Thank you. Oh, was that the entire time? All right.
For English, press 1. Para español, oprima.
I should have my headphones on.
For a collect call, press 0. Please enter. Please enter the area code and phone number. Please hold. Please wait while your call is being connected.
Mama's love. Mama, you know I love you. So then you know I love you, Mama. Mama, you're the...
Please hold. Hello, this is a prepaid call from...
David?
David. Hi, David.
An inmate at the Orange County Corrections. To accept this call, press 0. To refuse this call, hang up or press 1.
Piping hot tea.
Your current balance is $28.97.
Oh my God! Fridays wear pink
call
day.
Is from a correction facility and is subject to monitoring and recording. Thank you for using Global Tellink.
Hello. Hi. Okay. I thought we were all done.
You didn't tell me.
Okay, I got all this stuff here. I've cut it up. I'm going to throw it in the mail. You're going to throw it in the garbage.
I don't. It's.
Let me boost the volume up a little bit. Kind of low.
No.
Throw it in the mail.
Tell me.
I thought we were all done.
You didn't tell me.
Okay, I got all this stuff here. I've cut it up. I'm going to throw it in the mail. You're going to throw it in the garbage.
I don't. It's. No. You actually said that it was already done.
It is all cut up. It's just laying on the cupboard here. I'm just going to cut it up
I'll
a little
wait.
bit more.
No,
Sure.
it doesn't need to be, though. Do you mind just putting it in now?
I'm going to do it right now. I'm putting it in the garbage right now that we were talking.
Okay, I'm going to wait, and then you come back, okay?
Throw it away and then come back? It is thrown away. It's just all right here. I'm going to cut it up a little bit more so it isn't so
It doesn't
obvious.
need to, but I'm asking you not to do that, if that's okay.
Okay. I'll just throw it away right now.
Okay, I'll wait.
Okay, it's in the garbage. Yep, it's gone.
Ooh.
Okay.
Not gone because they don't pick up the garbage for several days yet. But
Okay, so next time next time should only take about 10 minutes, right?
Mm-hmm. Well, we shouldn't have so much mail on. We shouldn't have.
Right, because you've thrown it away.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, but that wasn't my fault. I've been asking you to throw that away for a while.
Well, whatever I'm not real sure what to be throwing away. Now I do. It's all thrown away. It's going to be gone.
No, I know. But what I'm saying is when we went through it last time, I told you what to throw away.
Mm-hmm.
So that made you sure.
Well, this is pretty much new stuff that we had today, now.
No, it's been there for quite a while.
Okay, well, everything's all thrown away.
Okay, where are we going to put from now on, where are we going to put the new stuff?
This is for the people that are confused, this is a jailhouse call. Okay, this is a continuation of yesterday. The jail call, the guy that's accused of killing his wife, strangling, blunt force trauma. Before we continue with the interrogation, people keep telling me to listen to the jailhouse calls. So this is him calling his mother from jail.
I put it in that box that's in the kitchen here.
The new stuff we're going to put down in the drawer, right?
Say that again.
The new stuff we're going to put down in that drawer, right in the dining room.
Well, we didn't really keep anything from this mess, so.
We said the new stuff.
The new stuff will go in the drawer, yes.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and then we did keep that one letter, right, from Pinch a Penny.
I think I stuck it back in this box, yeah.
Okay, should be the only one in there, right?
Yeah, Pinch a Penny, yeah.
Okay, is it the only one in there?
Well, there's still other bunch of junk in there, too, but...
Okay, do you want to tell me what the other stuff is in there? Because we just want to clean it out. We don't want any junk in there.
Well, there's some Boyd papers in here.
Okay, no. That's the wrong box. It should just be my mail. That should be the only stuff in there.
Okay, there's nothing in there. There's some stuff in there, but apparently some other stuff of mine was in there too. And but now everything is down here that you told me to throw away is down here in the chair, and I'm going to cut it up a little bit better and throw that in the garbage.
Okay. Instead of doing that, could I just wait while you put it in the garbage? I'll just wait.
It's kind of foolish to use up your time here while I'm cutting up all this stuff here.
It doesn't need to be cut up. I just want you to put it in there the way it is.
Okay.
Okay.
I don't care if your name's on it and it's going through.
No, because it gets destroyed, so no one looks at it.
Okay. It's in the garbage.
Okay, everything?
Yep, everything's in the garbage.
Okay. Okay, so that means there's nothing left to cut up, right?
Nope. In the garbage.
Okay.
Hope
So next time it should just take about 10 minutes, right?
That should what?
It'll just take about 10 minutes next time.
Yes.
Because you'll have it all organized, right?
Ooh.
Right.
Okay, and all you have to do is take the new mail, just take all of it and just put it in the drawer.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, are you all right?
Right.
Are you okay?
I'm okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Do you have anything you want to tell me?
Pardon?
Anything you want to tell me?
I don't have anything to tell you, no.
Merry Christmas, or...
What a piece of ish. The whole 10 minutes thing, I think what he's talking about is because I think all this mail had added up or something. And so he was telling her to, like, next time it shouldn't take this long to. I guess there's certain mail that he wants her to throw out, certain mail that he wants her to keep. If it was me, I wouldn't be dealing with it. I would just talk all your shit. I can be dealing with this crap. You over here locked up for strangling and blunt force trauma, killing somebody. I'm just chucking your shit. That care about your mail or whatever and telling me about this and that. And are you forgetting something? Are you okay? Do you know what time it is? Oh, is there something you need to tell me? Oh, I don't know. Merry Christmas? Mom? You gonna tell me?
Okay, I can just tell you I love you. I love you, and I'm very sorry that you are where you are. That's what makes me very upset. Because you shouldn't be there.
But that's not
You
anyone's
shouldn't
fault.
be there.
We know that.
Okay.
Okay, and that's why then when
I'm a delusional too, though.
then I'll get out, and then we won't have to worry about it, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well, it's nobody's fault, right?
Well,
It's your fault.
Fault that you're there. I don't know how whose fault.
Oh, no.
Yeah,
we're just waiting.
see, Mama even slipped it in. The fact that you don't know whose fault. Yeah, it's your fault.
Well, it must be your fault that you're there. I don't
Let's go.
know how whose fault.
Oh,
it
no.
was.
We're just waiting. We're just waiting.
Mm-hmm.
You see what I'm saying? This is just something that happens.
Mm-hmm.
And you have to go through it, and you go to trial, and then you get out.
Mm-hmm.
But you have to be here to wait.
And he's currently on trial. If you didn't know, the trial is currently happening now. So he was already telling Mama, don't worry. Oh, this is just things we go through. Oh, you just go through and then you get out. And Mama's like, she's like, well, I don't know. I mean, the fact that you're there, it might be because of you.
Wait until that happens, right?
Right.
Okay, well, then there's no reason to be here.
Okay.
Well, Michael explains that. Michael told me that he explained that to you.
Mm-hmm.
Is that true? Did he?
I guess he did. Yes, he did.
Okay, well, why would we go through it again then?
I don't know.
Are you sure you don't know?
Not absolutely. You shouldn't be there at all. No.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly. That's right. We agree. You and I both agree on that, right?
Damn, so he's like, that is so weird. Who's Michael's attorney or somebody? He's like, you have to think like what I think. And we both agree that I'm here. I'm not supposed to be here. You agree, right?
Mm-hmm. We agree.
Okay, well, it's no one's fault, then there's anything else we could do.
That's wild, bro. That's wild.
Mm-hmm. That's right.
Okay, well, what are you going to
Brainwashed.
do in the meantime?
Just do what I do every day, I guess. Just to
Okay, well, there's no skin off your back then.
Bruh.
say it. What did
It's
you
no
say?
skin off your back then.
Say that again.
It's no skin off your back.
Just get the whole thing off my mind. Is that what you said?
Well, no, I don't understand what you're so upset about then.
I can't understand what you're
What is
saying.
what is it that you're so upset about then?
Well, I'm upset that you're there where you are and you can't.
But it's not. I know that there's nothing you can do about that.
I know it. There's
That's
nothing
true.
to do about it, but you shouldn't be there at all.
Well, this just happens. There's nothing you can do. You defend yourself and you fight and then you get out.
Right.
Right.
Okay. So I'll be happy when you're out and home and.
Well, of course.
Mm-hmm.
Well, everybody will be, right?
Right.
Okay, well, then
And
there's nothing to do.
I hope it's very soon. How soon do you think it could be?
I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I have nothing to do with that.
Mm-hmm. So you have an attorney and everything that's working for you, right?
Yeah, you know that. We've talked about that.
Right.
You and I
know
talked about that
I know
many
that.
times.
Yes, I know we did. So we're hoping that everything works out okay. And
Well, it will. We know it will. We're not hoping. We know that it will.
okay. Yeah, I had to read about this in the paper. It was in the paper.
You didn't have to. Michael had already explained everything to you.
Well, according to the paper, it said that I don't know if
It's
I
not.
got it wrong.
But it's not according to it. Michael had already explained it to you.
Okay.
That's all you need to know. Whatever information I provide to you, whatever Michael tells you, that's it. You don't need to look for yourself or read anything.
Okay.
What I tell you.
Let's look forward to a good day, and
Well, when was that? When are you talking about?
I just want to go and have a good day and have you
No.
home.
When did that
Have
happen?
you home where you belong, and
Right, of course. But when did that happen? When did you read about it?
mm-hmm.
When? When was that?
I don't know when it's going to be. When it's going to be that you're going to be home?
That you read about it. When did you read about it?
Oh, when the whole thing happened, when it happened, and how.
Okay, well, that was a long time ago.
Yes, okay, I know that.
Oh, okay, so you knew that already.
Right. But I didn't like reading it once. I didn't even like reading it at all.
Right.
But anyway, okay, everything is looking up. We're doing good. We're just going to take one day at a time, and hopefully you're going to be home real soon. Okay?
Okay, and you'll just do those couple of things for me? You're going to check with Sharon?
What am I supposed to talk to Sharon about now?
The OUC bill.
The OUC bill.
Okay, do you want to write that down and put it on the calendars, or put it on the fridge so she won't forget?
OUC bill. I'm pretty sure that was.
Okay, do you mind just checking with her?
I will. When I talk to Sharon, I will.
Okay, and will you put that note for yourself on the fridge so she sees it?
OUC bill, Sharon. I got it right here on top of my.
Okay, I don't want it right there though. Will you put it on the fridge so she sees it when she comes in?
Okay, yep, it's right there.
I got it right there. No, I don't want it right there. I want it on the fridge.
I'll have to get some tape. I have to get tape to put it on the refrigerator. So right now.
I'll wait. Go get the tape.
I'll wait.
Yo, I have never watched this.
I'll wait just a second. Let you do that. Okay.
Wow. Okay.
I'll wait for you to do that right now. I'll wait. You go ahead and do it.
Okay. I'm putting the phone down.
Okay.
Maybe she got a.
Okay, the whole thing now is that the OUC bill is at Sharon's. Is that what we're talking about?
No, you're going to ask her if she paid it. If you guys paid it.
If she paid those.
Both of you did. Yeah.
Paid OUC bill.
Yeah.
Okay.
But what you were doing right now is you're just going to tape that up on the fridge.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Did you do it?
I got you.
Hey, part of me wonder if she has any kind of medical condition, but
it's right here, right.
Okay, can you tape it up on the fridge for me?
Mm-hmm.
Right now.
Right here.
Yeah. Hey.
I gotta get some better tape.
How about this? Instead of using tape, just put it underneath one of those magnets. Those pictures that she has up there, those are magnets.
Yeah, that's a good idea. I'll just put it as a magnet so it'll go right
Okay,
there.
could you do that right now for me?
Yeah, I'm doing it right now. Oops. Almost dropped it. Okay, it's right there, yep. Paid OUC bill, Sharon.
Question mark.
Yeah.
Question mark, right?
Okay. I got two of them. Two question marks.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure. I know we paid something there at her house.
Number 5.
Okay. I love you, and I hope you'll be home soon. Okay?
Okay, well, thanks for all your love and support.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
That's I don't know why that sounds like BS to me when he says that. Like, okay, thanks for all your love and support. Kind of like when he was like, are you forgetting to say something? You're forgetting it's Christmas? Should you be telling me something?
At her house, so that must be what it was. Okay. I love you, and I hope you'll be home soon. Okay?
Okay, well, thanks for all your love and support.
Yeah. I'm sorry if I'm a little
I don't know. Maybe it's nothing, but maybe.
I just.
Hey, what's up?
The whole thing bothers me too.
Yeah, well, don't you think it probably bothers me more?
Mm-hmm. So we have somebody forward and just.
Sure, but I mean, it probably bothers me more, right?
He's like, I'm the one that's actually locked up here. I'm the one actually facing his charge. Yeah, it bothers you, but it should probably bother me more. Damn.
I'm here. So that means I have to go through this plus that.
Yeah.
Right?
I'll keep all the mail, everything. I'll put it all just in one spot here, and know exactly what it is. Okay? Okay, I love you, and I hope to see you soon. Okay?
Okay, love you too. Bye-bye.
Yeah, bye.
Thank you for using Global Tellink.
Wow. That was an interesting listen. I'm glad we listened to that first. All right, so let's get to day 2 of this interrogation. So not day 2, part 2 of this interrogation. We watched part 1 yesterday. that says much better audio, stronger volume, which kind of almost scares me because of the whole thing with this mic pen or mic that was in a book or something. I don't know. Kind of like, oh boy, what's stronger? I don't know, but all right. It's already strong enough. All right. Let's see. Well, let me even turn on the volume first, preemptively. Turn off the enhancement. All right, let's see.
Hi. You doing okay?
Yeah.
Did you sleep a little? Yeah. You're probably exhausted.
So I guess they took a break. He came in on the 24th, like at 10 p.m. or something. They're going now into the 25th, April 25th, 2018. This is currently on trial. And so it's like at 2 something in the morning.
Or at least mentally. Yeah. Okay. Oh, Detective McClellan just wanted to go over some of the points. I know she had more of an opportunity to ask questions than she did, so we wanted to just clear up some things with her. Yeah, so let's...
Just don't have the gun on the head. I like it.
A couple of points I just want you to go back over with me, okay? So, when you decided to go upstairs today to find out what time
Audio's better.
you guys were going to pick up, or you or her were going to go pick up her son, when you first heard the water running, where were you? Do you remember?
First thing we always do is just a habit. We open the door. If I don't hear her talking.
Yeah, but not we, today though. Specifically today, what did you hear?
So I said hello. I didn't hear anything. I got to the landing, which is fairly close to the bathroom before I start coming up the other way. And I could hear water running at that point.
Okay, and when you got to the landing, there was a chair that was in the middle of the landing. Why was that chair in the middle of the landing?
We use the chair to open the window, and the blinds have the 2 sets of blinds have a string on them.
Right.
And when the blinds are all the way down, the string is too high for Shanti to grab it, and I don't think I can grab it without being on something, so we've just left it there.
So is it literally in the middle of the landing? Like, do you walk around it? Like, it's not against the wall, it's not out of the way, was literally when the officers got there, in the middle of the landing.
Normally I would put it up against the window, so we would have the back of it against the window.
Okay.
Did you notice it?
I did, but it's been like that since. I don't know if Sam moved it on Thursday or if somebody else moved it on Friday or Saturday, but it's been like that for a couple days.
So literally just every time you go down the stairs, like, you have to make a point to walk around the chair to get down the stairs. Nobody would move it to the side? That just doesn't seem like that would...
So normally if the stairs are, I understand, I totally understand what you're saying. If you're coming down, normally we cut between it like that. I don't know why it was moved over further. Normally we carry the tray up. We carry the dinner up on a tray. I carried it up last night, and I did have to lift it up above it to get past it. I just hadn't moved it back yet.
So when was the window opened where somebody would have had to move so the chair's in the middle so that you can reach
the cord, or you move it off to the side to reach the
It's
cord?
normally in the back or on the side.
Okay. And that's where it was when later on, but when the officers first got there, it was like literally, they said in the middle of the landing, like they had to move it to get up the stairs.
I don't think I've never had to walk like on that side of it to get around it. I've always walked in front of it and then past it. I've never had the chair in a position where it has to go that far.
Okay. So you don't recall it being in that position today?
We'd have to say the middle, I'd have to see a picture to what you mean. It normally, like I say, it's either closer to the wall under the window or it's closer to the wall where the vent, the return vent for the air conditioner is. Okay. I do remember putting my shoes that were wet last night on in front of that vent, and then also on, I think on top of those little apothecary shelves. I think I had my shoes sitting because they got wet when I went out. I'm sorry, I'm exhausted. But I, like I say, normally it's over. It's close to the first wall or close to the second wall. I personally never put it in the middle.
Okay. And how'd your shoes get wet last night?
How did what?
Your shoes get wet last night. You said they got wet last night and that's why you had to put them up against the...
I did. I went out, not during the first downpour, not during the second downpour, but somewhere in between there. I just went out to see if everything was closed up. All the windows were closed up in the house. It started raining again, and it was wet everywhere outside. I took the garbage out probably 9:30, 10 o'clock. It was pretty late, and it was in between one of the downpours.
Okay, so to check the windows.
But I had walked outside. That was it.
To check the windows to see if they're closed, can't you go in the house to see if they're closed? I mean, do you have to go outside?
The house is dark on the inside, so it is difficult. It's easier to see on
It's
the
dark outside
outside
too at 9:30 at night in a rainstorm.
Right, but we have a lot of stuff outside. We have a washer and dryer that are outside. I'm sorry, and I'm not being.
No, and I'm just trying to understand.
I think like this portion of the interrogation is like where we start, because yesterday we saw a snippet of the end of this. We watched the first part of the interrogation, and we saw a snippet of some of the final parts, and I think now is like where they kind of start, I believe, calling him out on his BS a little bit. A lot of the stuff is nonsensical.
To me, if it's pouring rain, I'm not going to go outside to look at the windows.
But it wasn't. It had, like I said, it was in between those downpours, so the ground was extremely wet. It did start to rain while I was out again, but I did do a perimeter around the house to make sure that nothing, whether it's the lawnmower or it's a car window or it's a house window or whatever else, it's just what I do. There's a cover. We have a plastic cover that goes over the washer and a plastic cover that goes over the dryer when it's raining.
Okay. And what kind of shoes were those?
Blue Asics with a silver stripe down the side.
Okay. And those are against the air vent?
No, those are up on the apothecary.
What are the shoes you said that you leaned against?
Those are RBXs. Those were a darker.
Which are the shoes that were wet that you wore outside?
The Sauconys, or the Asics were the ones that were wet. But I'd also worn the other ones out, and they were sitting on the lanai when it started to rain. So they also got wet, but I didn't wear them last night.
So the black sneakers that are leaning up against the air vent return on the landing next to where the chair was, why were those shoes there?
They were sitting on the lanai while it was raining on the edge of it. I had taken them off while I was outside earlier in the day. They were undercover, but it rained. And it was windy, and they were damp, and so I just set them up there to dry, because it doesn't dry out down in the garage.
Okay. So as you were coming up the landing right there, you could hear the water on, and you called out to her?
I had already called out like I always do. I didn't hear anything I heard the water on, and usually if she's in the bathroom and the water's on, she can't hear me.
Okay.
You can't hear somebody when you're up there and the water's on and they're coming normally, depending on how much.
So that didn't seem unusual to you?
No. Like I said earlier, it did seem unusual for that time of the day, because normally that's not when I see her in the shower.
Okay. So you get upstairs, you come around the stairwell, up the stairs, and then into the living space, and what do you see?
I don't see anything unusual until I get...
Was her computer on? Does it look like she had just been working? Was the computer screens on?
The iMac wasn't on. The screensaver might have been on the other one, but it wasn't open to anything.
But do you remember seeing a screensaver on, or do you do not know at all, or do you remember seeing them be black and thinking, gee, she wasn't working?
The iMac was definitely black.
Okay.
And oftentimes she does use both, so that made me think she wasn't working. But if she's not at her desk, and one of the computers isn't on, so not just asleep, but with a spreadsheet or an email or something, that tells me she's not working. TV wasn't on. It was unusual.
Okay. So you go into the bathroom, because you hear the water running, and describe for me, because I was trying to write and listen at the same time, and I just want to make sure I understand it right. And I know you've said it a couple times, and I'm sorry to make you say it again. I know it's difficult for you, but I just want to make sure that I have a clear picture of this. You walk into the bathroom, and what's the first part of her that you can see?
Back of her legs.
Her back and the back of her legs? Or the back of her legs?
She's facing the other way, so I'm seeing the back of her legs, her behind, her back, and the back of her head.
And how much of that is all of it in the tub? Describe for me, if you could, is it from her waist up that's in the tub? Is it, because what I thought I heard...
Just a little bit of her, if she's laying on her side like that, her right leg is on this side, and that's kind of going that way, and her left leg is this direction, but up and maybe hanging a little bit over the edge of the tub.
So her right leg's then got to be completely in the tub.
Just not underwater, it didn't look like to me. Because she's laying on her side. So this, let me just make sure that I'm saying it correctly. So her lower side is her left. That's down. But at the knee, it's bent, and it's coming up at an angle in this direction. Her right is the top leg. It's a little bit further out of the water, but it's going back towards the corner of the tub.
You have it's a standard size tub, right? Which is normally like what, a six foot tub, or I don't even think they're that big.
That's a 6. It might be a 50. And I'm only aware of that because we've been shopping around.
Yeah, like it does.
But 60, I don't think.
It's not a big tub.
I don't think it's.
And she's how tall?
It's not 72.
She's 5'7"?
Correct.
67 inches.
So.
If you don't fit in, so that's it would be impossible to fit completely flat, completely straight.
Right.
Anything over 5 foot, because I don't think it's more. I'm guessing, but I would say plus or minus. It's around 60.
So you reached to get her, correct? And when you reached to get her, you said the water was full, right? Almost overflowing, but not.
Closer to the top of the what's called the overflow drain.
Right.
But not the top edge or the top lip of the tub. And it was actually it looked like it was a little bit below that, and I don't know if it was after I moved her and took some of her displacement of that out, or splashed the water on the floor. But yeah, that was about right.
So when you first reached to help her, what part of her are you touching?
Her right shoulder, which is the one that's standing furthest up out of the water. Her left side is down, her back is towards me.
Okay.
I'm trying to see what's going on.
And are you doing with this with both hands? So like if...
Not at first, but I couldn't, but without using both hands, I would.
So this is the edge of if this is the tub, and this is the edge of the tub, and this is the back wall, and this is a person. Kind of like this.
And obviously it's all out of proportion, but
right.
More like her torso all in.
But this is her, say this is her whole body. This is her whole body. And she's...
And this is it, her head is in the kind of this corner.
Okay.
Toward the wall.
Toward the wall.
Yeah, the closed corner, right, between the two tiled walls.
Got it. And the faucet's here.
Yeah.
And the water's on.
Yeah.
And so now if I'm you, going this way, yes?
Yeah.
So if the water is at that level of the overflow drain, you're reaching into the water, or describe that for me.
Yeah. I mean, I grabbed the top first to kind of pull her towards me.
Sure.
But I couldn't lift her. This is all happening so quickly.
I understand.
So certainly that's the last coherent thing that I had to really think about it. After that, I just see her, and I'm just trying to pull her out of there.
Okay, when you say trying, you're trying, but
I couldn't.
You couldn't.
I couldn't. I tried.
So how did you get her out? If you couldn't lift her?
I had to pull her, and I believe that one hand was underneath, probably her armpit, basically. So
Okay.
I'm pushing one hand over there, and the other hand is going from the other side, and I don't know if it was under her neck or if it was all the way under her arm. Once I got her a little bit closer to me, because she's over on the other side.
Okay.
So once I got her a little bit closer, then I tried to get underneath both and lift her up and out to get her out of the water.
You tried to, but you couldn't lift her. So did you just pull her out of the tub?
Yes.
Okay.
I had to.
And as you did that, I imagine that water and everything comes splashing out of the tub. Yeah, right? I mean, if it's that high. Okay, so now she's on the floor in the bathroom and facing away from you with her feet towards the door. Or did you completely flip her over?
So I didn't let go of her at that point. I pulled her towards me, and so part of her body came up out of the tub, and her legs are still in it.
Okay.
And then as I turn, I'm taking her head this direction, and her feet come out. But when I got out to the edge of, or just into the other room, there's a border of carpet, changes color. I set her head down because I was losing my grip, and I couldn't keep carrying her that way. So I sort of stepped out of the bathroom around her, and I reached down, and I got underneath, and I pulled again. And this time, so her...
You got down how?
I got underneath her, and her head is down, and I started pulling her between the banister in the couch to get her to the open.
Okay, and she's face up at this point, or she's face down?
At that point, she's face down because she must have been on, when I pulled her out, she wasn't laying flat. And when I went to grab her again, I don't know if it's because of where her arms were or where I was, but I grabbed her from the other direction and pulled her, and her face was down. And I got all the way like that to the middle of what I would call the living flat. And I
Would you agree